An audio movie for your ears. Let's talk about the new audio drama Unsinkable. Hey everyone, it's David Stark from Watch Our Past, and I'm talking to you about Unsinkable, a new audio drama that is coming to Wondery on July 10th, 2024. It is an audio drama. It's billed as like a movie for your ears. I've listened to a bunch of these. I actually really enjoy audio dramas. There have been some really great ones from Minnow Beats Whale that I love. I actually love all of their stuff. And then also Limetown was really, really good. There's a ton of really interesting audio stories out there. This one is based on a real life World War II story about this ship, the San Demetrio, which was part of the Merchant Marine that ended up doing some pretty amazing things, some pretty important things for the war. And it's just like a story of heroism and overcoming the odds. So is this worth your listen? Well, my hot take is I think you should watch it. Well, listen to it, I guess. In my normal, ratings, this would be a watch, but I guess it'll be a listen. It is a really well done audio drama, and it's free. So you can listen to it on Wondery. You can listen to it at home. You can listen to it while you're doing errands. Although, in the things I don't like, there might be some commentary on whether you should listen to it like at home or when you're running errands. So, all that being said, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the series, a few things I like, a few things I didn't like. I'm not really going to go into the ending or anything because A, I haven't heard it all. I've only heard the first 5 episodes, and B, it's not really a point to really talk about, and it's based on a true story. So this will be a spoiler-free quick review. So in Unsinkable, you have, like I said, the story of the San Demetrio, this merchant marine ship that during World War II was part of a larger convoy taking important supplies from, I think it was Texas to England. They were bringing supplies for the Allies. It was a big mission, and during that time, the ship got attacked, and the story of what happened there, the story of the bravery of the men that were on the San Demetrio and some of the people that were back home waiting for them and people in London is kind of the focus of this whole audio series. So, all that being said, things I liked about this series. The first, the cast. It's a really great cast. Like, you really can't beat this cast. You've got John Malkovich, you've got Nathalie Emmanuel, you've got Thomas Brodie-Sangster, and Brian Cox. You just have a really phenomenal overall cast that signed up for this. So, the audio, the kind of like delivery is going to be fantastic, and it really is. It's really important for a story to have good delivery, and this one has it in spades. The second thing I really loved, I love the sound, right? Again, audio drama. You hope the sound is good, and this is really good sound. It's got plenty of period appropriate sound effects. It's got some sounds of battle. It's got some, sounds of ocean and the sea and things like that. I talked to the showrunners. They actually use the same kind of like sound designer that did Band of Brothers. So that there's gonna be authenticity. They talked about how they were like asking for very specific individual tracks, and that person had them all. So you definitely get a drama that is going to sound right to you. And the last thing I loved the Atmos. This is a story that is in Atmos. So if you have that set up, it is really cool. Like, you're going to hear things above your head. It's going to sound like a big drama for your ears. Or maybe if you have headphones that support Atmos, although I know it's not super common for like headphones, you can listen to this and get a really high quality experience. Now, that is going to limit what you can listen to it on, but if you've got that capability, definitely check it out. So all that being said, things I didn't love as much, there's really only one thing. It's kind of tough to follow at the start. There's a lot going on. I think, part of it is that the story has a couple different parts and you're still getting used to the characters. So it's tough to figure out who is who at the start. And then there's a lot of chaos at the very start of this series. The first few episodes, a little bit of a chaotic environment. I think as the story progressed, it's going to be focused more on the main characters, and that'll make it easier to follow. But this first bit was a little bit difficult for me to follow. I was listening to it while I was running some errands and things like that. And I remembered bits of it, but I didn't really get a better sense of it until I listened to it again when I was at home and just listened to them where I could focus on what was happening. So if you're going to listen to it, I would dedicate some time to it because this is definitely something you're going to want to pay attention to. Now, like I said, later it seems to focus on like a core group of sailors. So maybe it'll be easier to follow after that. But just keep in mind, bear with it. Just keep in mind that it is tough to follow at the start. So all that being said, Unsinkable comes to Wondery on July 10th, 2024. Like I said, I think you should listen to it. It is, it's based on a true story. It is a true story of heroism. It's kind of an amazing story that happened during World War II, and it's a really, really well done audio drama. So I think you should listen to it when it comes to So I think you should listen to it when it comes to Wondery on July 10th, 2024. And thanks so much for listening. Watching. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this review, please like, subscribe to this channel. It helps me out a lot. Make sure all my new content goes straight to you. So this is an audio movie, so maybe for this whole review, we'll just cover up that and you can just listen to my voice. How does that sound? You probably want to see my face too.